if I enter like an oral motion of dismissal based on constitutional grounds, are you standing on your constitutional oath
I'm not sure what that is.
in regards to the right to travel under the 14th Amendment?
Okay, so that's not actually in the Constitution.
I just wanted to point out to the court that automobiles hadn't been invented when the 14th Amendment was ratified.
Are you trying to get a driver's license?
Your Honor, I'm here by special appearance.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Let's just talk a little real simple, basic stuff. Are you trying to say that you can just run red lights, you can just speed, you can just do what you want to do on the roads without any repercussions at all?
Your Honor, is this a court of record? I'm sorry, is this a court of record?
As far as I checked, it was, Mr. Glenn.
Yes, it is, sir.
So I will be countersuing Romulus, or I guess it would be Van Buren. And if the court proceeds with this, I will be also bringing the malicious prosecution against this court as well, because these are erroneous.
All right, guys, buckle up. Today's video is short but explosive. We've got another sovereign clown stumbling his way through court, proving once again that stupidity has no brakes. Before diving in, let's preview the chaos ahead this week. Judge Tammy destroying a fake constitutional traveler, Judge Perkins shutting down a wannabe loophole lawyer, and a delusional Karen threatening lawsuits left and right. Trust me, this lineup is pure courtroom comedy gold.
Charges, and they're retaliatory, which is a violation of my freedom of speech. It's a violation of my right to due process. So if this does not get dropped today and it moves forward, I will be filing under color of law lawsuits against Van Buren and this court for violation of rights under federal question jurisdiction. So I just don't think it would be a good use of the court's time or resources to continue this malicious prosecution. They completely ignored my evidence. There was sexual discrimination against me because I was a woman. I mean, it would really be a waste of the court's time.
Okay, we're on the record in McNamara versus Sylvester, case number 2018299. The record should reflect Mr. Sylvester has appeared today by Zoom video. We also have Mr. Brzezinski present on behalf of friend of the court. This is set for a show cause hearing today regarding support. And Mr. Brzezinski, can you give me an update on this case?
Yes, Your Honor. This hearing was adjourned from February 6th for the defendant to pay $200 plus stay in communication with the friend of the court if he did not have that ability to pay. He has a support obligation of $363. This is now, I believe, the sixth show cause hearing since June 22nd of 2022. The last payment was August of 2022 at $400. So most of these hearings have now resulted in payment.
Now let's talk about today's circus. The judge lays it out. McNamara versus Sylvester. Case number flashing on the record. The friend of the court explains this guy has skipped payments over and over. 6 show cause hearings since 2022. One lousy $400 payment months ago, and that's it. He's ordered a job hunt, show proof, or pay up. But nope, he drags excuses into court like they're worth more than money.
Multiple times the defendant has been ordered to provide job searches to the friend of the court, which he's done, but it has not resulted in him gaining employment or making any payments. So the friend of the court would ask if he does not have employment or any income, that he provide proof of that, whether it be unpaid bills, rent, proof that he's going to the interviews, just verification of all those details to prove that he truly does not have an ability to pay.
Well, I can tell you that my phones are currently shut off with a past due balance of almost $900, if that counts for anything. And I'm behind on my mortgage. That's $606 a month. Currently don't get a electric and gas bill because something's wrong with consumers. But I can tell you that we're behind in that too. There's only one income in this house, and there is a baby due next month as well. There should be a payment made. I just filed my taxes. I received my state taxes. I know you guys do with income withholding on that. So you guys should be getting a payment for my taxes. I was supposed to get $600 and some change, and I only received $238 back. So there should be a decent payment going to you guys out of my taxes.
Mr. Brzezinski, if the court proceeds with contempt proceedings at some point, would this be a first or subsequent finding?
I believe this would be a first finding of contempt, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to set this for.
Listen up. Sylvester whines about his phone being cut off, bills piling high, and a baby on the way. He admits there's only one income at home, but instead of calmly presenting proof, he loses his cool. The judge gives him every chance. Show unpaid bills, provide job search records, bring evidence. But instead of seizing the lifeline, this genius starts arguing, cursing, and digging his own hole deeper and deeper.
Contempt hearing in April. Mr. Sylvester, there's a couple of things that you need to do under the law. And number one is to make your payments, of course.
Okay, well, I have absolutely zero.
Can you listen to me for a
No,
second?
I'm listening. You guys tell me this every fucking time.
Don't use that kind of language. You're in a courtroom.
Okay, what are you going to do?
What am I going to do?
I don't come up there.
I'm going to hold you in contempt. I'm going to issue a bench warrant for you to be arrested. Do you want that to happen?
No, but you guys tell me this every time. I have 92 applications out on fucking Indeed right now. I can't help that I can't.
Okay, Mr. Sylvester, based on your language, I've already warned you one time. If you use that language again, I will hold you in contempt.
Okay, well, as I was saying, I cannot help that I.
Here's the deal. This is where the meltdown goes nuclear. The judge warns him. Stop with the profanity. What does he do? Doubles down. Shouting, swearing, and claiming he's got 92 job applications out on Indeed like that excuses contempt in court. The judge stays firm. One more outburst and jail is on the table. But Sylvester, in full smooth brain mode, thinks he's invincible. Spoiler alert, nobody beats the contempt hammer.
I can't get a job. Okay. So, I've had some places call me back, but it doesn't get me anywhere. I've had 2 interviews out of all of my applications. We've got one vehicle, one income. My insurance is actually almost expired because I can't pay that either. I don't know how I'm supposed to make payments when I don't have an income. I don't know how you want me to prove it, but I'll prove it.
Are you done?
Okay, I see where this is going.
Are you going to listen, or are you?
Oh, I'm listening. I'm going to get my shit transferred.
All right. You just use more inappropriate language. So I'm going to, based on your conduct here at this hearing today, I'm going to find you in contempt. I'm going to order that you serve 30 days in the Otsego County Jail for contempt in the view of the court. This is a summary proceeding, and that's based on your conduct here in front of the court.
All right, guys, you've got to see this. Sylvester keeps crying that he can't get a job, while ignoring the fact the judge already knows he tried. That effort could have saved him. Instead, his insults and tantrums forced the court to act. Boom. 30 days in county jail for direct contempt on the spot. The judge even sets another hearing for April, warning that without proof of inability to pay, another 45 days could land.
I'm going to issue a bench warrant for your arrest. You'll serve your 30 days here once you're arrested and brought before the court. I'm also going to set this for a contempt hearing in April. If you aren't employed and you can't make payments, you need to provide proof of that to the front of the
how?
court.
You guys don't tell me any way how.
Or bring proof of that to the hearing in April.
Okay, you guys want proof, but you guys right here, this is exactly what I'm.
Okay, I'm muting Mr. Sylvester now because I need to be able to make a record and he's talking over me.
Because you guys don't give me a chance.
I'm going to, I gave Mr.
Hey, babe.
Mr. Sylvester, I've given you more than an adequate opportunity to talk here today. And at some point you have to listen and you're not doing that. So I'm muting you because I need to make a record. So if you don't provide that proof to the front of the court at the hearing in April, or bring it or provide it to the court for the hearing in April, then the court will issue or proceed with contempt proceedings, and you could be subject to a contempt penalty of up to 45 additional days. So Mr. Brzezinski, if you can set that for a hearing for contempt in April. I'm going to issue a bench warrant for the court's finding of direct contempt here on the record today, which is a separate issue that you don't need to deal with, Mr. Brzezinski.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Final nail in the coffin. Sylvester talks over the judge, mutters nonsense, and even drags his partner into his whining. But the damage is done. The judge mutes him, signs the warrant, and locks the timeline. 30 days now, plus a contempt hearing ahead. And that, my friends, is how arrogance turns excuses into jail time. Alright guys, smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe, because next week's courtroom disasters will blow this one away.